Merry Christmas, everybody! I hope you are having a really lovely Christmas morning. I bet you are all way into your day already and getting ready for your lunch or your afternoon meal. I'm so excited, it's Christmas! As promised, now in Powerful Women Aligned is 12 Days of You. So why am I doing this? Very often, in fact, all of the time, when I speak to women, we feel lost, we feel we don't know who we are anymore, and we've not prioritised ourselves enough. And often, when we're feeling lonely or we're struggling with anything in our lives, we don't know how to connect back to ourselves. We're always worrying about judgment of other people, what other people think about us, or how somebody may have treated us. So we're always thinking externally to something or to somebody else. So it's really important that we ground ourselves and we do activities or exercises that help us bring ourselves back to us. It's essential. There are many of you in this group who are really committed to affirmations, journaling, meditations. You're really starting to focus on how you feel and what you want for yourself. Now, these 12 days of you, the activities, most of them are physical, some of them are mindset. But what we've got to do, ladies, is we've got to help our body believe the words that we're telling it. And it isn't going to work or be sufficient and be long-lasting change and transformation if we're saying, I am good enough, writing it on a post-it note, looking at it in a mirror to remind ourselves, I am good enough, if we're not helping our body believe our mind. So how do we do that? So I know we're really busy celebrating over the next couple of days. It would be really easy to say, I just don't have time. I'm too busy having fun and celebrating with everybody, to not find time for ourselves. Or we might be in a lonely place. This year we might be difficult because we've lost people. We're grieving. We're feeling lonely. We might be really struggling with our emotions. So we need to learn to trust ourselves, which is all in grounding work. And there are lots of activities that are really easy that we can do for ourselves to help us feel grounded. So over the next couple of days, the first 3 exercises that I release to you are going to be really easy and very quick to do. So there is no excuse in saying to yourself, it's Christmas, I was too busy, because these things can be done in 2 to 3 minutes. Okay? So today we are swaying to ground. Okay? It may seem too simple to work, but it's very, very powerful. In releasing trauma from our bodies physically, it's scientifically proven that swaying and rocking and stroking and compression, so massage, squeezing the muscles, is really good for helping release stored tension, trauma and stress. So, swaying, how does this work? We stand with our feet shoulder width apart and we gently sway from right to left, placing weight on our feet firmly to the ground. And this is really good to do barefoot in your house. It's too cold to go outside, otherwise I'd tell you to go do it barefoot in the garden, because of the ability of the ground to help release negativity, built up tension in our body as well. But barefoot in the house is good enough. Now I did this morning in the shower because I have a foot acupressure shower mat. So I was swaying from right to left just as I was stood underneath the water. It's one of the best places to do this. Just for 2 minutes. And I was inhaling, deep breath work, inhaling for 4, holding for 5, releasing for 6. And as I inhale, I say my affirmation to myself that I'm currently working on. I am here for you, Sam. and I say my name, I make it personal. This is all about building trust in myself and knowing that I am here for me. I am putting myself first, and I'm going to stop putting myself at the bottom of the list. So I'm helping ground my mind and my body at the same time. And actually, if you visualize stress leaving the bottom of your foot as you're swaying, it feels absolutely amazing. And it feels better still when you're on an acupressure mat. So if you haven't got one, you should really get one. They're great. So do that for 2 to 3 minutes and just calm your nervous system and ground yourself back to you. Try and shut out any thoughts of anybody else. If you're feeling triggered by somebody, shut it out and just focus on the sway. And you will feel so much better. And I remember when I was feeling triggered by people, this was one of the first things I would do. I could do it in the bathroom. I could escape the household. If someone had pissed me off, I could go to the bathroom and I could do this privately for a few minutes with my deep breathing work, with my positive affirmation, with setting my boundaries, and I was just swaying for myself. You have to remember, ladies, we do this for our babies when they're stressed, and for our children. We cuddle, we sway, we rock. And we do it instinctively for a reason, because it calms the nervous system down. So that's the task for today. Now, I also wanted to explain how you win a one-to-one session with me in January, a powerful hour together where we can really get some clarity, figure out what's holding you back, and set you forward for a great new year. There's so much we can cover in an hour together. All you have to do to complete these tasks, ladies, is go and do it, and then come back to the live of the task that you're doing, like this one today, and drop a comment on this live, on the video, and let me know how it went for you. That's all you got to do. And then I'll just do a little pull a name out of the hat at the end on January the 6th. So that's what 12 Days of You is all about. Next few days are going to be just as easy and simple, and as we go through the 12 days of you, they're just going to get a little bit more complicated. Okay, so there's a journey here. Trust the journey and go and do some swaying. Have a brilliant day. Merry Christmas. And look, oh, baby saying Merry Christmas too. Bye.